Hello students, today we are going to start a new chapter, chapter number 15, that is light. In this chapter we will learn about what is light and how it gets reflected and how images are formed. Now first of all, what is light? Light is a form of energy that enables us to see. We can't see in the dark because light is not present here. So, when light falls on an object, it bounces off from the surface of the object, thus making them visible to our eyes. जब भी किसी ऑब्जेक्ट पे लाइट पड़ती है तो वो क्या हो जाती है, रिफ्लेक्ट होके, बाउंस बैक होके हमारी आंखों में पड़ती है, सो दैट वी कैन सी दैट ऑब्जेक्ट. So we use headlamps in scooters, bikes, cars. The headlamp throws a beam of light just in front of vehicles to make the way visible for us. सारे व्हीकल्स में हेडलाइट्स लगी होती हैं, वो सारी आगे को जाती हैं सो दैट हम डार्क में हम उससे क्या सकते हैं, वी कैन फाइंड आवर वे. So it suggests that light always travels in a straight line, and this straight line movement of light is known as rectilinear propagation of light. So what is rectilinear propagation of light? The straight line movement of light is known as rectilinear propagation of light. So, for example, to clear this, we have to take two examples. For example, when light enters a dark room through a small hole, the straight line path of light becomes visible due to presence of dust or smoke present in the room. Or when sunlight passes through thin patches of dark clouds, it also forms a straight beam of light. These two examples clears that the light always travels in a straight line, which is known as rectilinear propagation of light. Third example is when an object casts a shadow. It is seen that the source of light, the object and shadow formed all are in straight line. So this shows that light travels in a straight line. In 17th century, Sir Isaac Newton proposed that light travels in a straight line, and this property is known as rectilinear propagation of light. So this concept was proposed by which scientist? That is Sir Isaac Newton. Now we have to do an activity to demonstrate that light travels in a straight line. For this, we require 3 rectangular pieces of cardboard which should be equal, a candle and a lighter. So here is the diagram. So you can see here, if we place 3 rectangular cardboard pieces with holes in a straight line, then we are able to see the candle. But if we disalign one, here you can see the cardboard we have disaligned it, and then we are not able to see the candle light. This activity shows that light always travels in a straight line. So now what is a ray? The straight line path of light is represented by a ray. So these all are the rays. A light ray is a line that is drawn to represent the straight line path of light. You have learnt about the ray in maths also. So light emanating from a point in a particular direction is treated as moving in a straight line. The arrowheads indicate the direction of light. In this diagram, you can see the rays of light which the arrowheads indicate the direction of light. So this also shows that light travels in a straight line from its source. Now what is reflection? We are able to see an object when light from that object reaches our eyes. But if an object does not emit its own light, it must bounce back in order to be seen. अगर हमने कोई भी चीज़ देखनी होती है तो क्या होना चाहिए, या तो वो ऑब्जेक्ट खुद लाइट प्रोड्यूस करे, अगर वो खुद लाइट नहीं प्रोड्यूस कर रही तो उसको क्या होना पड़ेगा, बाउंस बैक होके हमारी आइज़ में आएगी, सो दैट वी आर एबल टू सी दैट ऑब्जेक्ट्स. अब now in a room we are able to see the all walls. Why? Because the walls bounces the light which falls on it and it comes to our eyes, so we are able to see the walls of our room. So the bouncing back and the change of direction of light by polished or shiny surface such as mirror is known as reflection of light. So this phenomena is known as reflection of light. So here, so in the reflection, there it involves two rays, an incoming ray which is known as incident ray, and the outgoing ray that is called reflected ray. And in the center, normal is an imaginary line. You can see in this diagram, here is the line which is perpendicular to the reflecting surface, that is called normal ray. That is called normal ray. So the angle between the normal and incident ray is called angle of incidence, and the angle between reflected ray and incident ray, normal ray is known as angle of reflection, and these two angles are equal. I hope that you will understand the concept. Thank you very much.